near enough the same Spurs team play Liverpool yesterday, played off the park. Because they're shit.
Because
they're not good.
Team, that's what I'm saying. And when I'm in the stadium, what pisses me off is I'm looking at them going, these are an awful, awful team. But guess what? We can't really say it because we're worse. We're worse than Spurs. I tell you that, we're worse than Spurs now. Because at least Spurs can score goals or, go out the other end, play a little bit of quick football and stuff like that. We're worse than Spurs. We are worse than them. We're two clowns. We're absolutely two clowns, mud siblings, all of that jazz. We'll keep exchanging flipping shitness, each week. They could have laughed at us at 2 p.m, but then look, they kicked off and then they conceded 6 at home. So listen, Liverpool could have gave them 7 like they gave us. That's how bad that game was. I saw the highlights. But we are worse. CH, we are, bro. We are. We're worse than them. Don't mean by history and all that. I can big up my chest in front of their fans and go, but you support. How am I overreacting? How is this? We just conceded 4 against them. And earlier on in the season, they gave us 3. So I've been that every time I've said that Spurs are shit and that when we go to play them, why don't we mash them up then? Why don't we beat them? We're just as bad, if not worse. Well, and also we outplayed them, cool. But let's not. This is what we need to stop doing. We need to stop having this whole Man United thing. Again, I've been guilty of it. And I'm not doing it anymore. We do this thing where we talk about teams in and around us. Go, oh, they're shit, but you're shit. You're shit. What are we then? What are we? This is our worst ever period ever. This season is a write-off. The number 13, 14, 11, and 12. Get comfortable with them numbers because that's going to be our league position this year in and around these mid-table down. Put this down already. I'm telling you this now on the 23rd of December. Get used to this area of the table. Yeah, get used to it. Get used to it. This is what we are. Yeah, this whole thing of we're better than this. I know. Look, we're only 6 points off 5th. If you want to be the glass half full, you can always do it. If you really need to, that's
win.
Up to you.
We have to win. Exactly. The problem is every time we say that, we don't win.
Yeah, I'm only saying. I'm only saying that. Yeah, because you need to give the people who want to be a bit positive or see the light. Bournemouth are on 28. We're on 22. So they're only 6 points above us. Over the Christmas period, they could lose their next 2, and we could win our next 2, and everything will be fine. We'll be kind of where we need to be. But guess what? Get used to 10, 11, 12, 9, 14, 15, because we are going to spend time in these types of positions all year. Write the season off. Write it off. You know why as well? Because like you said, this tough start that we have with Ruben as well, I know this team and I know these players. Yeah, this team continues to mug us off seasons, really looking like a battle to 40 points. Jokers, it is looking like that. It is. Matisse settings a couple of years ago, get us to 40 points. That's going to be my new thing on DR. I'm going in for 40 points every day. I just want to get to 40. What are we on? 23 now, isn't it? So we're over halfway there. That's a good start. Good fucking start.
23 points on the 23rd of December.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or are we 22 points? I can't even remember. Whatever we are. I think we might even have only 22 points. Yeah, 22 points. There you go. Same shit. Let me tell you now. I will tell you now. These mugs, there is no way. I tell you this for free. There's no way they're going to rock up at Molineux with their new gaffers' first game at home after winning 3-0, resurgence, Cunha running around the place, Nori bombing on, Semedo, Lamina, all these guys, resurgence, yeah? Molineux under the lights, Boxing Day, yeah? I'm telling you now, them lot will shit the bed. We will lose that game. We will lose against Wolves. And let me tell you something else. Our confidence is going to be in the mud, and then Newcastle are going to rock up to Old Trafford, yeah? And mash us up differently. Isak, Field Day, Gordon running at us all day. They're all looking at each other, and then we know what Sacrificial Sunday's coming up at the 5th of January. I'm dreading it. Worse than last year's one when we managed to get a draw when we thought we'd lose 8-0. I just wish I wish we could forfeit the game now at a 3-0 and just give them the thing. Because I'm telling you now, Owen, these this is the next 3 games, bro. Wolves away, new manager bounce. Newcastle, physical, know what they're on. Then fucking Liverpool. I don't care. Call me negative. Say, I'm telling you what's going to happen here. This is what's going to happen next 3 games. So just get ready.